The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daffy Yellowhorse, the Samoan pitcher, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
At the plate, Roger Fernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fernandez. Hey, no outs here.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes.
Ball.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Batting second here
Stepping up now, Michael Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Plays that one now.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Aldo Pena.
2 outs, fellas.
Here comes the first pitch. Aldo Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
Plays it first here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 99, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson will be next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, come on now.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
Oh, that's foul.
Foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
1-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So striding forward now, Jody Getz hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
First now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in the switch hitter, Ruben Glover, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. No one out with a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learned something and drive a run in here.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Derek Woodruff.
In now, Derek Woodruff, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And a step off. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Batting 8th.
Hey, no outs
Right
here.
fielder.
Standing in now, Damian Vick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and an even
right
20
here.
RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Stepping in now, Felipe Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
No runner, no
Sanchez
runner.
takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roger Fernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, no outs
1-1.
now.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
That's just a strong man right there. That ball's on the outside half, and everybody else shoots it the other way. He pulls it and gets a base hit. Everything you're not supposed to do, he did, and got a hit for it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Michael Martinez.
Into the box, Michael Martinez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Hey, roll it up.
A
Plays
runner
that
at
too.
first with no outs here. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hey, we got no one.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Angel Aquino enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Angel Aquino.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Delman McCullough earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Daffy Yellowhorse was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For Binghamton, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.